スーパーレディオブラザーズ
It's time for the Super Radio Brothers. I think the one just had an accident.
Yes, we are back. As if there was any doubt, broadcasting from strategic locations all across the empire, it is the Super Radio Brothers Full House, Super Radio Trent, Super Radio Dad. What is up?
Hey, how about the Orlando Magic? I can't wait to get into that.
Oh, you can't wait, right? Yeah, okay. Right?
But-
Yeah,
They ain't
okay,
talking
yeah,
about
that-
that shit right now.
I wish we were all in better moods sports-wise. You know, we're coming off of a Knicks loss, a dramatic, horrible collapse.
Oh, my God.
In the Knicks game, an Orlando loss, but still they got Game 6 coming up at home on Friday, and the Rays losing a couple
It's
games
Friday.
to Milwaukee.
Friday night.
Friday night.
Friday.
What, Tampa lost the fight?
Well, the fight was pretty even, but they lost the game.
Oh.
And the Yankees have lost a couple
Oh,
games.
my
here
God,
to
they
Baltimore.
stink. Those guys stink, man.
So it's a horrible. Maybe we'll skip the sports segment tonight.
No, not really, because the Rangers are moving on, son.
Oh, they swept.
Yeah, who cares?
Oh, I care.
Trent just shocked me. That's
Oh,
supposed
my
to be my
God.
job.
I was trying to watch the Lightning, but the TV kept changing itself, dude.
The TV kept changing itself.
Yeah, they go, yo, you're a Ranger fan. I say, wow, I didn't know the TV could talk.
Well, they did. The Lightning did get embarrassed the other night, which I might talk a little bit about that. But as far as everything else is great. I mean, my sports teams suck right now, aside from the Magic. But
Yeah.
other than that, everything is peachy keen. Why
And there
not?
was also the NFL draft last week.
Holy
And
mackerel,
you had
yeah.
that. So all of that to talk about. Apparently, you're going on vacation. I had no idea.
Okay.
But you don't have to tell us yet. Go
Okay,
ahead,
well,
tease
wait
it. Where
till,
are you going? Where are you going?
I'm going
You got to tease it. No, you don't tell us where. So find a clever way to tease it and keep the viewer
Yeah.
interested.
This is
Okay.
broadcast one-on-one,
Yeah.
man.
Okay, let's talk about curveballs,
Uh-huh.
fastballs.
Okay.
You're out.
Oh shoot! I think I know
Save.
where he's going.
Where am I going, son?
He's,
I'm not going to give it away.
You're not gonna give it
he's
away.
going to the Yankee game against the Rays.
Woo, baby!
Maybe. But
Hey, when are you going to be down here? I'll come look for you.
You're gonna come look for me?
Yeah.
I'll probably be at the casino with my wife, man. She loves that
Okay.
shit more than the game.
you going to go play the games, Trent? You going to go
But
gamble?
that game is next week at 4:00 in the afternoon.
That's on a Saturday. Yeah,
On
I'll
a
be.
Saturday.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
not
wait
a
minute.
tease. This
See?
is not a tease.
No, this is not a tease. You made me.
I didn't make you do anything.
No, the other guy.
Yeah, oh, he's blaming you, Trent.
That's right, Trent.
No.
No, I'm not talking
Someone
to you,
needs
bro.
to
Leave
go
me
back to broadcasting
Yeah.
school.
Woo, woo, woo.
Hey, if you recall, I said he said, "What's your guess?" And I said, "I'm not giving it away. It's part of the tease." And then next thing you know, he started talking about it.
I'll tell you this. All right, just speaking of teases, here you
Yeah.
go. Our first news story,
Okay.
right, has added to my list of things I will never, ever, ever do in my life.
Okay.
And part of that list
Yeah.
is skydiving.
Oh.
Unnecessary. I'll never do that. Why would you
Yeah.
do that? It's so stupid.
I don't know.
Get on a cruise ship. Why would you put yourself in that position?
Oh my
Never
God.
do that.
I'll never do that shit again.
I would never do that. Swim with sharks. That's
Yeah,
seems smart.
that's idiot, man.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
You got enough people out here that are sharks.
I would never swim with sharks. Ride a motorcycle. Maybe the dumbest thing in the world you could possibly do is ride a motorcycle. I don't get it. I don't understand the
I
appeal.
don't know, man. Remember when I wanted to ride a motorcycle?
You always want to ride a
Hey,
motorcycle.
you know,
this guy.
and these guys go, yo, you're not driving no motorcycle.
It's the dumbest thing ever. Why would you get on the road with all these idiot drivers with zero protect? One mistake on a motorcycle, it's over. So I would,
Yeah, jig is
screwed
up.
up.
It's over.
I would never get on a motorcycle. Oh, yeah, and I would never get in a submersible to go look at the Titanic under the North
Well,
Atlantic.
yeah,
That's something I would never do.
Well, that's why I watch the History Channel, bro.
So our very first story will add to this list.
Okay.
Do you guys have anything you want to add to this list?
Let me. Well, I went through a procedure yesterday, but I'll tell you what happened later.
What?
Okay.
No, okay, so
Maybe it has to do with this too.
he's okay. So he's working on the whole tease thing, Trent.
Yeah, I mean, I would give that. I don't know.
How do
but
you
I mean,
grade that? You're in school now.
That's right.
How do you grade his performance so far as the radio tease?
a B minus only because
Oh shit, man, get out of here.
because there was no correlation to kind of what we were talking about.
Okay,
no,
It was it was surprising, right? It was
Yeah.
it caught me off guard.
Yeah.
Anyway, with that being said, it's time for the news.
La noticia.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You what do you mean? What? Wonderful light bulbs, bro. La noticia means news, son. We're coming to do the news, you bloody bastards. You know.
Hey, we should do the news in Spanish.
Okay. Oh, mira, se fue el toilet.
So, what am I adding to this list?
Okay.
A paraglider. I will never get on a paraglider.
Oh, I
because
did that.
You did a paraglider?
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a boat. Well, no.
No, this is an individual in a man flying machine.
I wouldn't do
paraglider.
that shit, man.
Yeah. And this guy, he ended up falling 85 feet, broke his neck, broke his back, broke his arm.
Oh.
Yeah, but look at his parachute.
So
That shit ain't working.
and we get to see it right now. Do you want to see what happened to this guy?
Yeah, let's see what happened to this guy.
Let's take a look at it. Let's see what's going on here. Uh-oh.
Shit, look at his face. I wonder what he said.
Oh, look, there he is there. So let's hear him talk first.
Okay.
Let's hear what he has to say here at the beginning.
Please wait.
We're standing by for Anthony Vella. He was recording, so he was trying to set up a video for this on YouTube, kind of like, look at how cool I am. I got this paraglider. I'm a human flying machine, and not a good idea.
Dumbass.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, and YouTube is actually putting up a restriction now. They're like, you don't want to see this.
Really?
Well,
Yeah, you don't want to see this.
yeah. Have you ever had that situation where you have to click like confirm that you say, "Hey, this video contains graphic
Oh,
information"?
Yeah.
This video right
I
here.
just did.
Oh, there you go, man.
Hey everybody, Anthony
Yeah.
here.
Hey,
This is day
Andy.
number 3 in the hospital for me.
Oh,
In this video, I'm going to show you guys the crash that happened. So viewer discretion is strongly advised. I know it would be very painful for some people to watch.
It's painful now.
BGD Luna 3
PGD
is not responsible
Luna
for
3.
this
But
I guess that's the paraglider. he
crash.
used.
Upon taking off, there was a
Okay.
small tension knot that I hadn't seen. In spite of me checking the glider, I hadn't seen it. It was there. I just didn't see it myself, but in the camera footage, if you look closely, you will see it. When you are fully accelerated using the trims and fully accelerated on the speed bar,
Yeah.
if you were to apply any sort of brake input to a glider that's fully accelerated like I just described, it will result in a collapse, a
All
big
right.
collapse.
Let's
the
see
way
his
that
collapse.
the tension knot was
All right, come
akin
on, Ed,
to
come on, dude.
applying brakes, which resulted in this crash.
Oh, look at this thing. You wouldn't strap that to your back?
hell no.
Exciting. Okay. I think I'm good to go.
That shit don't even sound right.
Oh, you got to get to a running start.
What?
Look at this. Whoa.
Here we go.
Oh, man. On the phone. 48. That's why you do crash. Oh, shit.
Oh, wait, this is a better angle here.
Oh, man.
He has a camera on top of it.
48 miles per hour. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah, come on, baby. Oh, my God.
You shouldn't laugh at that. That you just witnessed a man break his neck, back, and arm.
Oh, shit. I wasn't laughing. I wouldn't do that shit.
So wait, what happened? Like, where did he just did he hit something?
So
what did he do?
he's up there,
He's
and
on the phone, bro.
no, he's on the phone because he's watching his speed.
Yeah.
And he's reaching 50 miles an hour, and he explains at the beginning. I don't quite get it, but something with the tension, and you see the parachute, the glider kind of twist, the wires and everything twist, which makes the parachute kind of close, and then he starts flipping around and then just smacks into the ground from 85 feet in the air.
Jesus.
Oh, man.
I bet you won't do that shit again.
So no, at the end of the video, I watched it.
Yeah.
He actually had some guy come out, find him, and
Yeah.
was trying to help him out, and eventually the authorities get out there. But at the end of the video, he says, "I will be back out there."
Oh, yeah.
That's
So what did the guy ask him? Are you okay?
Yeah, basically. The best part is maybe it's not there's no best part,
No.
right? But if you continue to watch it there,
Right.
he goes to his phone and he says, "Siri, call 911." And it's not working. He goes, "Siri, call 911." And he can't get it to call 911. So he takes his broken hand, and he's trying to make call 911.
With his broken hand?
Yeah. Oh, wait, I just called 911 by accident. Oh, shit.
Oh.
It worked for me. Sorry. Oh, now
Now they're going to call back.
they're going to show up at our front door. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my goodness. Trent, we might have to stop the show if,
Yeah.
an army shows up in front of the house. here.
Rick Staley's going to come.
I should have known better. But my phone works. But, he had a paragliding accident, and he struggled a little bit with that. But anyway, at the end, he says he will be back. And it brings to mind other situations like, if you go surfing
Yeah.
and you get bit by a shark, are you ever going to go surfing again?
Brother, I go to the pool, bro.
But you can't surf in the pool.
That's all right, man. I'm not a surfer. I know who is, but,
Well, I mean, is it so different from getting in a car accident and getting back out there and driving again?
Well, at least if you get in a car accident, you ain't going to watch a shark biting your leg off and shit, Then you can't swim back to shore.
Well, theoretically, it could
Then
be
this
worse.
is that bullshit, bro.
What do you think about all this, Trent?
Oh,
Hey, which way did he go, George?
He's like, this is just too much, man.
hey, I just want to make sure that
Let me
things
make
are-
sure. I wonder if there's other police calling me. Hold on.
All right.
Let's see here. Hello? Yes. Yeah, everything's okay. It was an accident. I'm sorry. I'm doing a podcast, and we were talking about the Siri function because we just watched somebody crash his paraglider. And when he landed, that's what he said. He said, "Siri, call 911." And that's what my call back. All right. Bye.
Oh, jeez.
So did this just happen on live YouTube?
Yeah, live YouTube.
Yeah, the whole thing just happened. That's live radio, live YouTube, everything.
Oh, the police gonna go. They like you, man.
Now everybody in the YouTube world knows where I live.
Yeah, oh, shit. We're gonna have to go. What is that thing you say? District locations you gotta go to now.
Oh yeah, it's not a strategic location anymore.
Holy shit, man.
But just to confirm, everything is okay and everything.
Yeah.
With us?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I didn't take a paraglider 90 feet in the air.
Yeah, fool.
So did I hear in that video that they're doing like everything is like they're okay? Everything.
Oh, with this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
he seemed fine. The video starts with him in his hospital bed. Obviously, he looks all wrecked, but
Sure.
he seems like he's going to be fine. And he said at the end of the video, he will be back out there.
Oh shit. So maybe next time I'm in the hospital, I should take a video, right?
Yeah, yeah. Take a video.
Hey, look, help me.
When
Somebody kiss my, you know what?
When they're shaving you,
Siri,
you should have
help
videoed
me.
it. you know?
Siri, help me.
When they were shaving your area, you
Oh
should have
my
videoed
God. And it's getting itchy.
it. It still gets itchy?
Oh,
That might not be the
that
shave.
shit hasn't even grown yet. It looks like I got like a mustache on the left side.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Man. I know too much information, right?
All right. Well,
Yeah.
pretty. Anything else you want to add to that story? Will you go after seeing that? I know you paraglided on a boat before.
Yeah, in a boat, man. And I was with your cousin Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
And we're paragliding. And then I drank 2 pina coladas. Don't drink 2 pina coladas and drive 500 feet up in the air. So anyway, the boat, what they do, they slow down. There was nothing but hammerhead sharks. He dropped us in the water, and right when they were coming, they pulled us out of the water. Okay? And then Tyler's telling me, don't throw up this way, man. Yeah, but I wouldn't do that again.
All right. And you definitely wouldn't do this type of paragliding, I guess.
Oh, hell no, man.
But you will drive a truck.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm a truck driver by trade.
Well, this interesting video out of Massachusetts.
Massachusetts?
Massachusetts. Yeah, Massachusetts. How did that? Did they hear that on the air there, Sharon? Our address here. Yes. They did. Mm-hmm. Oh no, we might have to delete this video.
Oh shit!
You have to go edit it, right? Yeah. Okay, we'll edit the address.
Actually, I did not hear the address on the thing. Because I have headphones on, and he didn't have his phone on speaker. But then again, yeah. But it's always, yeah. You might want to go.
I'm going to have all the senior softball guys knocking here tomorrow morning. Hey, Rich, what's up?
I have so many enemies, so we have to be careful.
Oh, yeah?
Us superheroes, we got to be careful.
Oh, so we're superheroes?
Well, not you, me.
Oh, I'm an old superhero with a sagging uniform.
A sagging uniform?
Yeah, hell yeah. Don't fit no more.
Well, a video out of Massachusetts.
Okay, Massachusetts.
Has a video of an out-of-control work truck. I think the dude had to take a shit or something, and he was driving really fast.
Oh, shit.
So let's take a look at what happened here.
Okay.
Again, out of Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Out to a really close call in Bellingham, a truck flying off the road and hitting the sign of an ice cream shop, narrowly missing a car that had a baby inside. WBZ's Courtney Cole joins us live in studio now. Courtney, 70-degree day, the ice cream shop was closed, and thank goodness.
Yes, I mean, when you look at this video, just stop what you're doing for a second, because it's amazing. You see that truck just whip right through there, taking the sign down. I mean, take a look from this vantage point here. Amazing that no one was seriously hurt. So you can see the out-of-control red truck there veer off the road, and it smashed right through the sign of Chevy's ice cream parlor. You saw that there on the ground, again in Bellingham. Another camera angle shows the truck just inches away from smashing into an SUV parked nearby.
Look at that.
Now, seconds later, you realize there was someone inside of that SUV. The driver gets out with a baby in her arms.
Oh, my
We're happy to tell you tonight that they were not hurt. But we did speak with the owner of the ice cream shop, who told us if the shop had been open on Sunday, it would have been an absolute tragedy.
When I saw the footage, I just
the ice cream shop. What about the car with the baby in it?
Us not to open. And I was so happy.
They're saying that whole area would have been full of people.
The 38-year-old driver, Robert Marcoux, is being cited for operating under the influence of other charges.
I thought he had to take a
Chevy
dump.
says they will be opening soon. Lisa.
Wow, thank goodness you didn't get any closer to that red car. Courtney, thank you.
He's just drunk.
Jeez.
Crazy.
I don't know, man.
That's why you see people driving like that?
Yeah.
That's why you don't ride a motorcycle. It's just
know.
senseless. Senseless.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Very, 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 very terrible. All right. President Joe Biden, we're in an election year, right?
Oh, shit, yeah.
So you get out there. You got to get out there
and
tell people what you believe and try to elicit votes and all of that.
Okay.
But I love teleprompter moments, right? And one of my favorite things.
Oh, boy.
Well, just listen to Joe Biden speak and see if you could pick anything up from this that's out of the ordinary. Let's listen to this.
Imagine what we can do next. 4 more years. Pause. 4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years.
You hear anything there?
I didn't hear shit.
Trent, anything?
Imagine, it sounded like he was kind of being burgundy a little bit. Imagine hearing this, just kind of like reading.
Give it one more listen. One
Okay,
more
go
listen,
ahead.
Sharon.
Let's
One more
see.
listen.
Imagine what we can do next. 4 more years. Pause. 4 more years. 4 more
What did he say?
Now, listen to it one more time, but listen to the last thing he says.
Imagine what we can do next. 4 more years. Pause. 4 more years.
Pause.
He read pause off the teleprompter. It's the end of the sentence.
Yeah.
He said 4 more years.
Pause.
Pause.
Oh, Oh, shit.
That's pretty funny. Oh, my goodness.
God.
It sounded to me like on my end, it sounded like he was saying, "Ugh."
And of course, that reminds me of this.
Of what?
Play the next soundbite, Sharon.
For the last time, anything you put on that prompter, Burgundy will read.
Going back to Anchorman.
Burgundy will read.
Yeah, remember in Anchorman?
Yeah.
Anything you put on that teleprompter,
He's
going to read.
All of us said Channel 4.
F you, Santiago.
Okay.
So, 4 more years. Pause.
Oh, my God.
And as you guys know, I love dogs, right?
Of course.
No, I do love dogs. I'm a big fan of dogs.
Okay.
Now, but I'm not sure if I would spend $9,400 for a dog.
Shit.
Would you pay $9,400 for a dog?
Man, I like to eat, man.
Now let's take it a step further.
Yeah.
Would you spend $9,400 on a dog if it was a flame-throwing robot dog?
Oh, hell no, man. You kidding, man?
You still wouldn't?
Hell no, man.
Oh, man. Trent, come on, flame-throwing robot dog? You're not going to pony up for that?
No, probably not.
I'll put flamethrowers on my Jeep, man.
This is no joke. It's called the Therminator.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at him. Why not? This really exists. This is not fake news. It's the first flame-throwing robot dog on sale. Look at that. Look at this guy.
All right, who's buying this shit?
It's an Ohio company.
Yeah.
And look at what it can do. It can burn stuff.
Yeah, we don't need that here.
You're burning everything. Look at him. Yeah. He's walking around, burning grass. Oh, look, he could jump.
Oh, my God, he's an alien.
It's a jumping dog.
Oh, man.
Only $9,400. You could have this flame-throwing dog.
Good, they can keep that shit.
Is that not the greatest thing you've ever seen?
Yeah, that's the greatest thing that I won't buy.
You know what flame-throwing dogs reminds me of?
Oh! I wonder. Is it the couch report?
No, it's not the couch report.
Okay.
How could you get this wrong?
Oh, okay. What is it?
Sports!
Oh! Yeah, but I had an episode too. I'll tell you later.
You had an episode?
It was like a flamethrower. Oh my God. Now the Orioles in first place, huh?
I guess so, yeah. Probably by like half a game now.
Jeez.
All right. So you have something relevant to the flamethrower conversation?
Oh. Me?
Yeah.
Oh, so you know I went for the procedure yesterday. We're checking my stomach, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
They gave me, hold on. They gave me radiation. They put radiation powder in an egg sandwich.
Wow.
Yeah, so I ate that.
Was it good?
It was good because I hadn't eaten in 7 hours. I didn't give a shit what it tastes like.
I was just wondering, what does radiation taste like?
I don't know, man. I just know they put that shit in me. Then I was on an ironing board for 2.5 hours. Mommy goes, yeah, it's a 15-minute procedure. My ass, it was 15 minutes.
Whoa.
Okay? It was 2.5 hours. So they're telling me, Mr. Carroll, don't move. I said, oh, shit, but I have to do something. They go, what is it? You can't get up to go to the bathroom. I said, hold on.
Wait, so you let out a gas bubble right there?
Oh, hell yeah, man. I felt like my butt was going up in the air.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think it was about 20 seconds.
20 seconds?
Oh, 20-second fart, baby.
That is a long fart.
Yeah, well.
Now, do you do that while watching the Yankee game?
No, I do that watching the Rays game.
Oh, my goodness. Hold on.
He should come in here and see what we're doing, right? Freya, shh. Officers.
It's la policía.
Oh boy.
So embarrassing.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Did this just become the greatest show of all time?
Unbelievable.
Wait. What? Is everything okay?
Yeah,
Yeah,
fine.
man. You had the SWAT team outside and everything. You should have seen it.
They're coming to protect. I guess they didn't believe me.
They were rappelling from the trees. I never
Wait,
seen
they were coming. So what did they say? Okay, it's no problem, kind of thing.
Yep. They're just waiting for me out. I said, give me about 20 more minutes, and then you can arrest me. So.
Oh shoot.
Okay.
These are my last minutes of freedom, gentlemen. Make them count.
Okay, so I told you my fart story.
Next. Yeah, I'm sorry your fart story got interrupted by more drama.
It's okay, man. I'm glad nothing else came out of my butt.
Boy, I am never going to make that mistake again.
Oh, hell no. Yo, put your phone over there somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, leave your phone out of the room.
Apparently it does work. Apple made sure because I was kind of making fun of it, right?
I think
it wasn't working, and they were like, "No, it works."
Yo, the cops wasn't coming in after they heard the dog, right?
Yeah. All right, sports. Where do we start? I guess we could start with the NBA. Knicks were up 3-1 heading into Game 5 at the Garden. A lot of people at that point, and let's not forget, when the season started, you would have thought the roles would have been reversed in this series, right? You would have thought the Sixers would have been the 2 seed, and the Knicks would have been the 7 seed. And not only that, that's even thinking about a Knicks team that would have had a full roster with their second All-Star Julius Randle in the lineup and the whole thing. So this is not a normal 2-7 matchup to start the series. As a matter of fact, before this series started, you had people picking the 76ers. You have people saying Joel Embiid's the best player in the series. Probably would have gotten the MVP if he didn't get injured this year. So it's for the Knicks to have had a 3-1 lead, I think it was probably shocking for a lot of people. They won some close games. They won a miracle game in Game 2, and then Game 5 turned out to be a miracle game for the Sixers because Knicks had a 6-point lead with 30 seconds left, and then you get an inexplicable foul from Mitchell Robinson at the 3-point line. On Maxey, he hits the three, hits the free throw. Josh Hart gets fouled. Then he hits 1 out of 2 free throws, leaves the door open, and then Maxey pushed the door all the way open, hitting a 35-foot 3-point basket to tie the game. Head into overtime. Knicks have a 5-point lead in the overtime. Still can't hold on to it. Can't get it done. Lose Game 5 at home. And now they got to go to MSG South in Philly. And if you've been following this series, you know what I'm talking about because in Game 4, there were like 9,000 Knicks fans in Philly. So who knows if they're going to try to fix that. You know, there were FMB chants in Philly, MVP chants for Brunson while he was at the line. It was kind of ridiculous. It was basically a home game for the Knicks in Game 4 in Philly. That's why everybody's calling it MSG South now. But obviously a devastating loss. You know, when you're up 6 with 30 seconds left, you figure you won the game. And it takes a miracle, and that's what they got. And I don't know. It's definitely discouraging. The Knicks seem to outlast the Sixers. I don't know how much Embiid has left. He looks absolutely dead at the end of these games. So Knicks have 2 shots at it. You hope it doesn't get to a Game 7. That's a nightmare scenario. I hope they get it done in Game 6, but there's no doubt that's one of the worst losses I've ever seen.
I think they're going 7.
Oh, are you a Knicks fan?
I wonder I am. I know Stephen A. Smith, 5. Did you hear him the other day? Knicks are going to take it in 5.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people thought that after Game 4.
So, what was that? The hell is that? Is that Kermit the Frog over there?
Trent is tired of all this Knick talk. He has the team in the NBA playoffs in a battle with the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Who's that?
You don't know who Trent roots for?
The Heat, right?
Yeah, right. You think I wrote for the Panthers? You're like, oh, the Panthers won the series.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm very sad about that, but okay.
No, it's all right, bro.
It's
You
all
don't
right,
pay
yeah.
attention to you much, Trent, I guess.
Yeah, I got a handkerchief, bro.
Yeah, I'm okay. I promise.
You okay? All right, cool.
Yeah.
He really doesn't have a handkerchief.
Oh no. Yeah. I got a handkerchief.
Oh,
look at. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's pretty disgusting.
Yo, what is that?
Ew.
Nah,
just pull out of your pocket.
Yeah, it wasn't in my pocket. All right. I had to hold stuff in somewhere else, but don't worry about it.
That's why I don't deal in cash anymore.
Cash.
Never know where that currency's been.
Oh, sorry. I ain't getting no money from you today?
No.
No.
So, Trent, how about Orlando, man? Down 3-2 heading into Game 6.
Boy, I tell you what, this has been a fun series, and I got to give it to you. The Magic, that was a heartbreaker. Heartbreaker was an understatement last night. They should have won that game. They had several chances to win that game, but unfortunately they were unable to do it. They were able to weather the storm of Cleveland's runs better than they did in games 1 and 2, because if you remember, they were down double digits at the end of the first quarter in game 1. They were double digits in game 2, and then ultimately Cleveland ended up winning it by 14 in game 1 and game 10 by 10. Excuse me, I can't talk. In game 2, and but then the Magic really turned it around in games 3 and 4 at Kia Center, and I think they carried that momentum from games 3 and 4, the two massively blowout wins in Orlando. I think they kind of turned it around. What scared me was last night in the first quarter, you had guys like Darius Garland get hot. He had 17 points in the first quarter. 17 out of his 23 came in the first quarter, and most of those were from beyond the arc. And that was scary because a guy like Jared Allen was unavailable for that game. He got hurt in the previous game, thus making him unavailable for last night. And there we were going, okay, the Magic might have a little bit better of a time containing Cleveland. Nope. Guys like Max Strus and Darius Garland stepped up for the Cavs, and they've shown that they're going to fight as hard as they can in this particular game. But to me, last night from the Magic, even though they did lose, and they had some empty possessions late in that game last night. Of course, unfortunately for the Magic, they didn't make as many three-point shots as Cleveland, which that was another reason they lost that game. Orlando did make some crucial ones, but Cleveland seems like anytime they needed a big shot from beyond the arc, they carried, and that's exactly what happened. So it was a tough one for the Magic, but look, I think they've shown that if this gets pushed to a Game 7, I think they could come and steal one in Cleveland. However, all the home teams throughout the first 5 games of this series have won the games. They won the first 2 in Cleveland, Orlando won their 2, and then Cleveland won their last 2. So somebody's going to have to win a game on the road if they want to close this series out.
Yep, and that's the way. And the old saying, a series doesn't truly stop until a home team loses a game, and that hasn't happened in that series yet, and I don't think it will happen until maybe Game 7. But, both teams have not shown a real ability to win a game on the road, even though Orlando did come close in Game 5. So, and that was both on the same night, the Knicks and the Magic, heartbreaking losses. Tough to watch. But the NBA playoffs have been hot fire. I love seeing Kevin Durant get embarrassed by the Timberwolves and the emergence of Anthony Edwards as a true superstar in the sport. You get LeBron getting knocked out in 5. You knew that was going to happen.
Steph gone too.
Mavericks Clippers series has been pretty spectacular as well. And Milwaukee showing a little fight without Lillard and Antetokounmpo, sending that series to a Game 6. So a lot of fun things going on in the NBA playoffs right now. I'm not really watching the NHL playoffs, but maybe you guys could might want to make some comments on that.
Look, all I know is for the Tampa Bay Lightning, it was just a tough series. They had their hands full. Vasi has only one person, Andrei Vasilevsky. He's got to go out there and do the best that he could do. But unfortunately, he needed other guys to step up, and they just really couldn't contain Florida's line. I mean, all of their lines were terrific, and it was unfortunate to see the Lightning go down the way they did. And now the big question is, will the Lightning sign Steven Stamkos? And my friend Tom Krasnicki, a good guy, great guy actually, who hosts a show on one of the local radio stations down here in the Tampa Bay area, asked this question. He said, will the Lightning re-sign Steven Stamkos? And he thinks that they will. Because apparently he went to try and go to Toronto back in 2016, and he discovered that he really didn't like it there. He just didn't like it. He took a pay cut to come back to the Lightning, and here he's been ever since. So he says that Tampa Bay is his home, and he wants to be here. So I'm hoping that the Lightning, sign him. But they're going to have to make some other moves, too. They're going to have to keep some people around and sign some fresh blood, as they say, in order to really have a chance again to go to have a deep playoff run. But this was sad, but also kind of expected, too. The Lightning just weren't as good this year as they have been in previous years.
And the Rangers sweep the Capitals.
Oh, and they're going to be playing Carolina.
Yeah, from what I hear, a lot of people.
When does that series start? This week?
Next week, isn't it?
Oh, next week. Okay.
Yeah, I might be wrong.
Well, you still got some other series going on here.
God, but these kids are unbelievable. They're playing some ball. They're playing some hockey, man. It's good watching Panera. Panera, that guy's an amazing guy.
Mm.
He's all these passes by the goal.
Yeah.
This guy's scoring. SRBuniverse, oh my God, that guy's unbelievable.
What about Shesterkin? Well, I got a lot of people saying who are apparently experts that the one team the Rangers didn't want to play is the Carolina Hurricanes, that they're going to be a handful. And I already hear a lot of people picking the Hurricanes in this series.
Number 1 against number 2.
So, obviously that's not going to be an easy series for the New York Rangers.
That's all right.
With the Carolina Hurricanes.
I got faith, man.
All right.
Okay.
And the other big thing that happened last week was the NFL draft.
Oh, shit, I still got Daniel Jones.
So the Giants, they draft a wide receiver, right?
Yes. He's supposed to be better than Harris.
Well, what do you mean?
Sorry,
Marvin Harrison?
too, but they need a lot more than a wide receiver.
Oh, they got some defensive guys, and your last pick was a tight end, wasn't it? I mean, a cornerback.
Well, here you go. Full disclosure, I don't care. I don't get the whole I gotta watch the draft type of thing. Yeah. You know how much of this I watched?
None.
Zero. I can't sit there watching guys walk up, put a hat on, and the only time I'm interested in actually watching the draft is when my team is going to get a quarterback. Then I'm kind of pumped up, I'm into it, or a superstar is in the crosshairs. Like maybe we're in a good spot to maybe get a Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah.
Or how do you say his name? Neighbors? Is it Nabbers? Nabbers?
Yeah.
The guy that the Giants drafted out of LSU, he's supposed to be really good. The odd thing about the Giant pick, and I get it, they don't have any wide receivers, but you got a quarterback that can't throw the ball, and you have a terrible offensive line. So I'm not sure what drafting a wide receiver does for the Giants.
They haven't. Didn't they pick up an offensive lineman?
I don't know, but they need to pick up more than one because their offensive line was historically bad last year. I mean, look, how many quarterbacks did you go through with that line? Daniel Jones got hurt. The backup got hurt. Everybody got hurt. The Giants' offensive line is terrible, and they draft a wide receiver, which I don't get, but okay. Giants draft a wide receiver, and I knew the Jets. Everybody had Brock Bowers going to the Jets, possibly a weapon for
I don't understand
Aaron Rodgers. But again, I mean, Jets don't need another weapon for Aaron Rodgers. They have weapons. They just picked up the wide receiver from San Diego. They got Wilson on the outside there. They got pretty decent, tight ends. They got the big time running back in Breece Hall. You know what the Jets need? They need offensive linemen.
Yeah.
And I'm super happy and they did. They went out there and they've made trades. They've gotten some high profile players, though injury prone and a little bit older. So to add to that offensive line depth, you had to draft a guy on. I would have been pretty pissed if they had gone out and gotten that Brock Bowers guy from Georgia. Yeah. But instead they get Olu Fashanu, from Penn State, who's supposed to be a really good left tackle, protect the blind side. So that adds to the depth on the offensive line. Pretty pumped up about that. I think that was the right move. The boring move, not the sexy move, which is another reason why I didn't watch it.
Oh, boy.
I mean, I had no interest. Now, the Jets did one very interesting thing here. They drafted some running backs, which is a bit confusing to me as well. I thought they could have they had other areas of need. But the one interesting draft pick they made, and I'm sure you heard about this, Trent, in the 5th round, the Jets select Florida State quarterback Jordan Travis.
I did see that, yeah.
Unbelievable.
And Jordan Travis had the Seminoles on the way to possibly – a national championship if he doesn't get hurt. So what do you think of that?
Also thanks to ESPN. But okay.
What do you think of that draft pick, Trent?
I mean, that's the problem throughout Jordan's whole career is him being able to stay healthy. And sometimes, I mean, yes, for the most part, he's been able to do that. But otherwise, no. He really, I mean, just his injuries concern me. He's a dual threat. He can run. He can use his legs. He can throw the ball. Of course, playing in the NFL is totally different than playing college football. So we'll see how he does, and we'll see if he gets some playing time. But I would have to say that's a solid pick for the Jets.
Yeah. You have nothing to lose drafting in the 5th round there. Pick number.
Oh, you got Davis too, right?
Davis,
the running back.
Yeah, that's they got some running backs. I mean, it doesn't excite me.
From Kentucky.
Yeah,
Yeah, D-Dub knows all about it.
Oh yeah.
Who knows when any of these guys could be serviceable, but the 171st pick of the draft, you get this kid who has had some success at the college level. He gets to sit here for a couple years and learn from one of the greatest of all time in Aaron Rodgers. So it's a good spot for him to land, and I'm rooting for him. I hope maybe he could be the future, but it was a win-win pick for the Jets. There's nothing to lose there in the 5th round when a guy like that falls to you, and now he has a chance. He does have a real shot, because I don't like the new NFL where you make these draft picks and you say you have to play immediately. You have to, and you throw them to the wolves, kind of like Zach Wilson, who finds himself on the Broncos right now. And if you look at their quarterback room, how is he not their starter next year? It's pretty interesting. But I thought that was a pretty good pick from the Jets, and we'll see how that develops over the years here. But very cool. And how about anything interesting from the draft with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Trent?
Yeah, they signed Graham Barton, an offensive lineman. They're pretty cool. They kind of compared him to guys like Vita Vea on the defensive side of the ball. So Graham Barton was signed there, so that was really neat. They got some other picks as well that are of note. I'm sorry, it wasn't Vita Vea. It was more of like an Ali Marpet vibe, a former offensive lineman for the Buccaneers. So they definitely needed some help on that offensive line. The quarterback, Mayfield, was rushed. His blind side was not protected very much last year, and they needed another guy to be able to do that. And also, just another quick note on the Buccaneers. From what I'm hearing, of course, OTAs are going on right now, this time of year. After the combine, the draft, you get OTAs. Before you know it, will be a training camp. Oh, I can't wait. But anyway, so OTAs are happening, and apparently Vita Vea is really slimming down. I mean, he's losing some weight. He's kind of that big 350-pound defensive lineman. But yeah, he's a bigger guy, but he's really losing weight, which will help him moving forward, kind of move fast and kind of move faster. He's been accused of kind of being slow a little bit. He's a big beefy guy, but I can't wait to see how the significance of him dropping some weight in the offseason, to see how fast he'll move during live action next year.
Hey, gain the weight back. You're slower.
and I guess we all knew that Caleb Williams was going to go first. And
sure.
First 3 spots went to quarterbacks, Jaden Daniels to Washington, and Drake May to the Patriots. So
that was expected, my brother.
Yeah. So, again, as I said, boring. All right. So that's the NFL draft. Anything to say about your baseball team, Trent, before we move on?
No.
No.
All I can say is, look, the Rays are and I understand they've only played 32 games. There are still 130 more to go. But still, they've reached a low point in the season for sure. Coming in after the series with the Tigers, coming in, you're like, okay, they're going to play an awful, abysmal, whatever adjective you want to use, White Sox team. So they should at minimum take 2 out of 3 from them. What do? They give the White Sox 3 of their 6 wins that they have all year, 6-22. They were 3-22 coming in. The Rays lost all 3 games to the White Sox. And what did the White Sox do this past week? They got swept by the Minnesota Twins on Monday through Wednesday. So you know what? This shows that the Rays suck. They're terrible.
Oh my
They're
God.
awful. They have no business doing what they're doing right now.
Man.
And the reason is because they're not playing defense. Their defense is awful. Tyler Alexander, he's a good pitcher and everything, but people can steal off of him with no problem. I mean, RC2 could steal 5 bases off of him.
Oh, thank you, man.
I'm just saying, I could walk to second base and he wouldn't even pay attention. Milwaukee, especially William Contreras, he had multiple steals off of him in the game Tuesday night. Against Milwaukee. So I mean they're not playing well. Of course, Jose Siri, he was taken out of the game last Saturday in Chicago due to lack of hustle, which he's known to doing before. And then of course he started this big brawl last night in Milwaukee where he
styled out of the box after the home run, right?
He styled out of the box, and then of course Freddie Peralta hit him, and he said some things to Uribe, and Uribe lost it, and
Uribe hooked him in the face. That was pretty crazy. I gotta tell, we were talking about it before the show. You see guys with the bat flips and the staring at the home runs all the time now. I don't think what Siri did was that bad, at least in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I think there was probably some more things going on there, and it became a big brawl. But the most shocking thing you said out of all of that, I did not realize how bad Chicago has been this year. Oh my goodness.
They're bad, huh?
They are terrible. Wow.
And look, they play him again on the next homestand next week. They got a 9-game homestand, 3 against the Mets coming up this Friday through Sunday. Then they play the White Sox again. Then they play the Yankees next Friday through Sunday, the 10th, 11th, and 12th, before they go back out on the road to play Boston. So look, this is going to be a heck of a stretch for the Rays. And I mean, I understand look, they're 4 games. They're in last place in the division. They're 4 games under 500 for the first time since 2018.
Wow.
So that says something. And look, So
18 losses in April. You don't see that from the Rays that much in recent years. You don't.
They had a terrible month, and they had a terrible day-to-day, losing 7-1 to Milwaukee or something.
Yeah, they lost the last 2 pretty big to Milwaukee. How about Houston at 10-19? That's kind of shocking too.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I don't care.
And how about the Yankees? They've lost a couple of games.
Yes, but I know one thing. I'll be there next Saturday.
The biggest thing about the Yankees, at 19-12 right now, they lost 2 in a row to the Orioles. 4-2 yesterday. But 19-12, they've looked all right. They look good. But the biggest thing with them is 5 shutouts this year. They've been shut out 5 times. I just don't get it. Those last 2 games in Milwaukee, they scored 30 runs in those 2 games.
36.
36? They score over 30 runs. I know there's 15-1 in the last game, right? And they destroyed that Milwaukee pitching. And then they come out in game 1 against the Orioles and they get shut out again. I mean, it's just it's hard to. They're so inconsistent. The one thing, and it's April. The Yankees are never going to be judged, especially this year, on what happens in April. It's all about October. We know all about it. But man, the one thing I come away from with this team right now, aside from the pitching being really good, bullpen looking good, and the offense, when they got it going, they look pretty good. And Soto's phenomenal, of course, and Judge hasn't even gotten going yet. No. But Giancarlo Stanton cannot be on this team. Oh my
God, he's the same.
He cannot be on this team. You know what happened in that shutout? You get Austin Wells, who can't buy a hit, right? I forget what he's had. 8 hits this year.
Yeah.
Where the exit velo, like everybody likes to follow that.
Yeah.
Was like at about 100 miles an hour. He crushes it, right? But he crushes it right at people. I mean, he can't buy a hit. So in this game one against the game they get shut out in against Baltimore, you got Giancarlo Stanton at first base. I mean, this is Little League.
Yeah.
Austin Wells hits a base hit to the outfield. It's a base hit. And he gets Giancarlo Stanton gets forced out at second base on a base hit. The dude can't move. He's not a baseball player. You see this guy running the bases? I mean, he's an automatic out half the time. He can't run the bases. How is this guy on the roster when the?
Why don't they have somebody pinch running for him?
Well,
that's only in our league, bro.
Pinch run for him like in the fourth inning, right? It's early in the game, Trent. So I don't care. Okay, every once in a while he can run into a fastball. Who cares? He can't run. He can't do anything. So it's just the Yankees need more athleticism. They need someone in there that can run the bases and that's going to have good at bats, put more pressure on the pitchers. He's too easy to pitch to. Once in a while, a pitcher makes a mistake. He runs into a fastball. It's a home run. Other than that, he's getting thrown out at second base on a base hit to the outfield.
He should go to Tampa.
I mean, the guy can't play baseball. And that's the one thing. Just because who cares about April? Who cares what the record is? We're going to find out more about this team as we go forward. But that's what I come away with. Exiting April, I'm happy we have Soto. The pitching looks great, but this team is going nowhere if Giancarlo Stanton is in the lineup, getting thrown out at second base on a base hit from the outfield. Most pathetic thing it's Little League. You don't see that in the majors. That's not supposed to happen.
Well, they should trade him to
and what do you
California.
What do you think Austin Wells thinks? When he can't buy a hit, he finally gets a base hit, and he doesn't get a hit because Giancarlo Stanton can't run.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he can't run, man. He's...
Anyway, that's the one thing after a month of 19 and 12 baseball, some excitement. It's been it bothers me you get shut out 5 times in April, but that would be the one serious thing I come away from here. Any serious team that wants to win a World Series and make a run in the playoffs, this guy can't be in your lineup. It's a joke. He's not a baseball player.
Yeah, you got to trade that dude. I don't know to who, but
you can't trade him.
Well, to the Mexican
The Yankees have to be the Yankees and eat the money. Set him on the bench, and that's it.
Yeah.
When the Martian comes back, hopefully he's who we think he is.
Yeah.
And you'll never see Giancarlo Stanton in the lineup again.
Oh,
pinch hit, maybe.
Oh, Jesus.
Sit his ass on the bench, and we don't have to see him again.
I'm crying so much.
Man, I tell you, that I should save that. Save that soundbite. It's time to go.
George, give you a shout out, D-Dove. Woo!
What have you done for me lately, huh?
That's right.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, that's the way it is.
But
that's the way sport. That's the way it is, man. That's the way sports is.
You know what? Sitting Giancarlo's ass on the bench reminds me of.
Oh my God! For real?
Oh, wait.
Wait a minute.
Here's the answer. Sitting your ass on the couch.
Yeah.
Oh. There's a dent in my couch.
job,
I've been
Trent.
sitting on
It's
it
time
for
to
years.
sit down and unwind and listen to the Couch Report.
Oh shit!
All right. So you were teasing something that you didn't tease.
Yeah. RC3.
Yeah.
Sit your ass down.
Yeah.
Sit your ass down. Bro.
Okay, I'll sit down. That's cool.
Okay, go ahead.
So, so you were teasing something, but then you gave it away. So give it away again. What's going on?
I'm sorry, Trent. I know you're talking about your team. Rub your eyes, son, because the Yankees are going to sweep the Rays next week. And I'm going to be screaming at everybody over there.
Yeah. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they do end up sweeping them. As bad as this team.
I would be surprised.
Didn't the Rays get one of those shutouts against the Yankees last week?
I believe so.
So the Yankees took 2 out
I
of 3.
don't know.
But
They've done so much losing.
Oh, wait a minute. I must have fell asleep.
Yeah. RC2, we need to meet up whenever you're in the Tampa Bay area. So.
All right. No, he's waiting for your call, bro.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Shit.
So
my wife will be
I'll be waiting by my phone. I won't hear anything.
So how did this happen? You guys just figured you had to get away for a couple days?
Well, Mom's cousin for Christmas sent us 2 tickets.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm going to show you right here. What? Right now.
What are you going to show me?
I'm going to show you.
Well, keep in mind, Tropicana Field's a cashless venue. So
Oh, he's showing me his tickets.
Look at the tickets, son.
Oh, right behind home plate.
Damn.
Yeah, it ain't behind home plate.
Yeah.
Man.
It's not behind home plate?
No, it's right behind Soto.
Oh, you're in right field?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
2 tickets and 142.
In the beautiful ballpark of Tropicana Field.
Yeah, but you know what I don't like, man? 'Cause they raise the ticket prices $45 more because the Yankees are there.
Well, it makes sense. That's what they do. But, yeah, that's the one thing.
And how does the beer taste there?
I
stopped drinking the beer.
They got good beer there. What did I have when I was? I don't remember. It was good beer though. They have some good beer, some good IPAs.
Beer, and I ate all the chicken tenders. And my wife says, "Yo, you didn't give me
hated
one."
the chicken tenders.
Yeah, the chicken was terrible.
Yeah.
That was
I
bad.
don't know, man. I must have been drunk because I ate that shit. And mommy goes, "Yo, you didn't leave me a piece." I said, "Oh shit, I'm sorry, man."
Now, are you staying? Are you just coming for the day, or are you staying in Tampa?
No,
Trent, he's staying at your house. You didn't hear about that? He's staying in your dorm room.
We're going to the
That's news
casino,
to me.
man. No, we're going to the casino. My wife likes the casino, so.
I'm gonna be. I'll be washing my hair whenever you're in town.
Oh yeah, is your hair long enough?
Yeah.
Do you wear rollers?
What?
Rollers.
No.
What? You people don't know what rollers are?
It heats up and curls your hair.
Yeah, and then you put
rollers on now.
Yeah, come on, Trent.
It's 1975.
You need to put rollers on and go to the bathroom at the same time and record it, please.
Wait. What? Okay. I'm
All
lost.
right.
Nah, we cool, man.
Nah, we cool, man. Oh boy. Anything else? Anything else going on with you?
Well, I told you I farted on the on the table there.
You told me you farted on the table at the
like
doctor's
20
office.
seconds and shit, man.
What did they make any facial expressions or any commentary?
I think they were laughing in the other room. You know,
I would be.
Cause me too. So anyway, because I had
You're the type of person that should probably record yourself at all times. You know?
Right.
Yeah, you really should.
They just gave me part of the radiation.
If you had filmed yourself farting like that on the doctor's table while the doctor was there, I mean, probably thousands of views. Man.
I think it was the best 20 seconds of my life right now. It was great, man. My hair stood up.
Yeah.
I'm talking about my hair, right up on the head.
You defied gravity for a few moments.
Well, you know, my after I farted, left side of my butt was going up. I said, "What the hell is wrong with this?" And all I said was,
Okay. Wow. All right. And very cool. Good couch report. Are you done?
"Yeah, go ahead, man." Wait a minute. I think I got a fart now. No.
Oh, no. Senor Trent, what's going on with you?
Yeah, not much. The semester is over pretty much. I had no final exams this week, so I've been off all week, hanging out, having a good time, watching baseball, catching up on shows that I haven't had a chance to watch in a long time. So that's been great. I ended up producing a documentary on the steps that blind people can take to succeed in college. I posted that on my Facebook last week. That was for my final project from my field production class. And I haven't gotten a grade back on it yet, but I'm assuming I probably did pretty well. My instructor really enjoyed it. And as I always say, the whole reason I was able to complete this class was because of RC3.
Oh.
RC3 was the reason, because he taught me how to edit. He taught me how to mix audio. He taught me how to do cool things with it. And if I couldn't have done that, then I would have had no other options to really complete such a highly visual class. So I pay RC3 all the credit because he taught me how to do it. He set the foundation.
I'm so glad he didn't teach you how to say hysterical 911.
Oh,
Be careful. Be careful. Don't do it again.
Oh, my God.
Don't do it again. I appreciate that, Trent. It really means a lot.
Yeah.
But you put the work in. You made it happen. I always knew that you were a special talent, and it's super awesome to see you flourishing. And yeah, that project was awesome. And
oh, you heard it?
Yep. It was
wow.
It was great. I would definitely give you a C on that, but no, I'm just kidding.
Oh shit!
No, it was awesome. That's an A+ for sure, and you continue to astound everybody you come into contact with, and you're a very special person.
Don't make a grown man cry.
Oh man, you're fattening Richie's head right now.
Well, yeah.
Okay, lucky you don't wear turtlenecks, son. Good job, man.
Yeah, man. Very cool. Anything else going on in the world of the Trent man?
No, I'm going on vacation next week. I'm going to Sarasota. I'm going to.
You're going where?
Huh?
You are?
Yeah, I'm going on vacation next Monday through Wednesday. I'm going to the beach for a few days. I'll be broadcasting live. That's where I'll be doing SRB from next week. I'll be doing it from the beach.
From the beach? Look at this guy broadcasting from the beach.
Yeah, so I'll be broadcasting live, and then so other than that, we'll be having a good time down in Sarasota, Siesta Key, RC2. Have you ever been down there?
Where's that, in Florida?
What? I'm done, man.
That's in Florida?
Yeah, it's in Florida. Hey, you know?
Everything. Yeah, so I'm doing that, and then I'll be preparing for my speaking engagement toward the end of the month, and that'll be the time where I'll be seeing RC2 and RC3 if he's still okay.
Oh shit, he better be okay.
I'll be fine. I hope.
Stop calling the people we're not gonna mention.
Yeah. Don't say anything about that. Eerie.
So we're not going in there. Did you hear that dog?
Yeah, they're still gonna stay way far back here. Not a lot going on with me. I just bought a basketball court, which I'm pretty pumped up about that. So now I can kind of get back to it. I'm kind of trying to form a workout regimen with the things that I love, which is a smart thing to do, I think, with boxing and with basketball. And I've always, Super Radio Dad knows, there was a time where I played basketball every day.
Oh, forget about it.
I mean, it's all I did, and it's one of those things that you get older. There are things that you used to do that you don't do anymore that probably good if you still did it.
Yeah.
And to get out there and shoot some hoops and work on your game is definitely a healthy thing to do. So got a pretty decent court on the property now. Working on that, working on my boxing, pretty pumped up about everything going on there. I did get to see a couple of movies. Did we talk about that? I saw Dune 2.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I saw King Kong.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
I thought you didn't include that in your couch report.
Oh, sorry, man. Yo, King Kong had a toothache and they pulled it out and they put a silver one in there. Are you kidding?
You're supposed to try to give spoiler-free reviews.
Everybody's seen that shit already. Come on.
I didn't see it yet.
You didn't see it
As a matter of fact, but I know that I should be able to see Godzilla -0 this weekend because I see it streaming out there, so I should be able to get.
Are you going to go to the theater, or are you going to watch it live on
yeah, probably. Probably not in the theater, but looking forward to that.
I'm going to the theater.
Now, speaking of other movies, so I saw Dune 2.
Okay.
I saw Dune 1 on the last Friday, and then I saw Dune 2 on Saturday, and it was pretty awesome. I think definitely worth checking out.
I saw Dune 1.
You saw Dune 1?
Yeah, after I woke up, it was finishing.
Oh. So you kind of saw it.
Yeah, I was going
You tried to watch it?
Yeah, I tried. I go,
What time was it?
I have no idea. It was like 6 o'clock in the afternoon. 6:15, I was done.
You just sat down and fell asleep?
Yeah, just fell asleep, man.
So, no, Dune 2 was really good, based off of it's been done so many times, but I never read the books, but people who have read the books say that these movies are more accurate, or at least true to the source material, than any of the previous movies that came out in the 80s and 70s.
Yeah, they were boring, the ones in the 80s.
But these are really good. I revisited because did you see that the new Mad Max is coming out.
Oh, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, Mad Max Furiosa.
See who the bad guy is, huh?
No, I don't know. I haven't seen too many trailers. I saw
Chris Henley.
who? Oh, who's
Thor?
Chris? Yeah, I was gonna say who's Chris Henley. You mean Chris Hemsworth?
Okay, him too.
Chris Henley.
Were you thinking of Don Henley?
Yeah, I was like Chris
No,
Henley.
I was thinking of Don Ho.
Don Ho.
Yeah.
I don't even know
heard that name in a long time.
I don't even know who's playing Mad Max in this one because I know they changed the actress for Furiosa.
Yeah.
It was Charlize Theron in the first movie,
Yeah.
and now it's I forget now. I can't remember Anna something.
Yeah.
But she's playing Furiosa in this movie. So I revisited Fury Road,
Okay.
which was the first one. Man, that movie's awesome.
Yeah,
it's
right?
just so freaking good. So I don't even know if Tom Hardy, if he's coming back to play Mad Max again. I have no idea.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think
Is Mad Max even going to be in Mad Max? It seems to be all about Furiosa.
It's going to be a Max woman, brother.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that. That I might go see in theaters. I want to go see that.
Coming in theaters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to see in theaters?
What's that?
Take a wild guess.
Oh, you want to go see Planet of the Apes?
Oh, hell yeah, man. I want the costume. I wear that shit every day.
Whoa.
He's been saying that for years. Trent.
Oh, that's right,
He
man.
wants-
I wouldn't even play with it with the shirt on.
And lastly, just I did get to see a movie that's getting was getting a lot of attention. It did get released exclusively in theaters, and now it's available to rent on Amazon, which is what I had a chance to do. And it's called Late Night with the Devil. And there's the movie poster there. And immediately I found just the the movie posters and just the title itself to be pretty fascinating. And then I saw that on Rotten Tomatoes, it had a 97, and 97 from critics and an 81 from viewers. Both still very good scores, but obviously one of those big divides where critics are really responding well to this movie. And I said, well, I got to check this out. This seems pretty original. And man, it's like nothing. In this day and age, in this genre, this horror / sci-fi genre, it's hard to say you did something original. It's a lot of regurgitated stuff. Even with Planet of the Apes or Mad Max, they've been doing Mad Max since the 70s, right? So to come up with something that you can watch and say, wow. Now, there's something I've never seen before is extremely hard to do in the modern age. This is a movie I sat down and watched and said, wow, now there's something I've never seen before. This is a special movie in the genre, and I consider myself an expert in this genre. It takes place in 1977, and it's about a late night talk show host who is he wants to be bigger than Johnny Carson. He wants to beat Johnny Carson in the ratings, and then some. He's number two all the time. He's number two. He's number two. He's number two, and then eventually his wife dies. He disappears, and then he comes back renewed and really determined to defeat Johnny Carson in the ratings. And the whole movie is about this one show that takes place on Halloween, where he believes he can beat Carson in the ratings with this show. And his guests include a psychic who can talk to the dead, a skeptic who seeks to debunk all of these paranormal things, a psychologist with a little girl who claims to be possessed by a demon, the devil, so an interesting cast of guests for this show taking place on Halloween night. And when I tell you, and that's all I'll say about it, but when I tell you this movie is absolutely spectacular, it is absolutely spectacular. There are so many movies I've seen over the years where you watch it and then you forget. Oh, I saw that. Yeah. What happened in that again? I will never forget what happened in this movie. This movie will stay with me for a long time. So I highly recommend it. I agree with the critics. 97 on Rotten Tomatoes. Deserves it 100%. Best horror film I've seen and it's hard to is it a horror film? Kind of.
Yeah.
I wouldn't totally say that. I guess it is, but
so I could watch it.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I would suggest everybody watch it. It's the best. I would go so far as to say it's the best movie I've seen in years. Just based on the original. It's extremely original, and the script is great. The acting's fantastic. The 70s setting of it and the camera filters they use to present that 70s vibe, just everything about this movie. And it covers so many aspects of the supernatural, of the paranormal, whether it's psychics, whether it's demonic possession, whether it's hypnosis. It goes into all those interesting things. And it does it in an incredibly entertaining way. And if you like late night talk shows, which I grew up liking, and you like stories of the supernatural and things of that nature, I don't know how you don't love this movie. So big Rich RC3 thumbs up. Check it out. Late Night with the Devil. We haven't seen something like this in quite some time, and I think it will be a cult classic, and it will be a movie that will be remembered for years to come. And that's my couch report.
Oh shit, good, because I ain't watching that. I'm scared.
All right. Any other words of wisdom?
I don't know, man. God bless, and let's get everybody rolling. Let's go Knicks.
Let's go Magic.
Let's go Rangers.
Let's go Rays, maybe.
And Yankees, wake your ass up.
He's complaining, Trent. They're 19-12. No, there's some stuff to complain about, no doubt.
Yeah, everything to complain.
It's a long season.
Yeah, that's why I said let's wait until June.
It's a long season. In the words of Bob Dylan, the baseball season is an ocean, but it ends at the shore. The Super Radio Brothers have reached the shore. See ya!
I'm on a boat with no paddle.
Not exactly what Dylan said.
Oh, yeah?